One of the biggest challenges we see facing multinational companies this year in China is what we are calling being stuck in the middle. On the one hand, we have a maturing economy, and on the other hand, we have some very immature market dynamics. The economy is maturing in the sense that the growth rate is slowing down, competition is getting stronger, demographics are changing, the population is aging, we have an emerging middle class in China. But the slowing growth rate is something kind of new for companies in China. We're not used to that. We're used to wild growth rates of double digits. And this last year, gone down below 7%, and probably going to be down even to 6 or below in the coming year. Companies aren't used to that. We haven't seen that in ages in China. So that is a big challenge. On the other side of the pressure is the continued immaturity in the market dynamics in terms of fraud, corruption, lack of transparency. It is still very difficult to do business in China. Years ago, when the growth was fantastic and everybody was finding growth opportunities everywhere, companies would deal with the challenging aspects or would bring those on board a little bit easier. Now, when companies are looking at a slower growth rate in China and are still challenged by that other stuff, they're starting to ask questions of should they continue pushing in this direction. And we see companies really moving in two different directions off of this being stuck in the middle. They can move to a restructuring, where they take their current footprint in China and they change it. They close some factories, they let some people go, they consolidate operations, they do things like that. That has its unique set of challenges in China. On the other hand, they're looking at their growth opportunities and saying, how can we look at these through the lens of compliance? How can we not just go after any market, but go after the right markets? And so those are two key questions that we see companies pursuing now.